This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 22. And except those days be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Alright, Shalom, Yasharallah. Before I begin, I would like to start off by giving all praises, giving all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kakwarash. Alright, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations unto the elect. Alright, today's video is going to be, I'm going to try to make it short and sweet, maybe less 20 minutes, but, today's video is going to be or it's going to be entitled, "We Are Almost Home," or something to that effect. So, pretty much, I just wanted to give a little faith booster, a little encouragement, words of encouragement to any Akim out there, or Akwat who are, suffering, and who are, fighting the good fight of faith, to stay in it, okay? Because we are almost home. Okay, so this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, right? So we're into those days, or those times where, time is not the same as it used to be. Okay, 1 hour today is not the same as an hour, 10 years ago. Okay, and the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, his brilliance, okay, his masterful mind, we can't even comprehend how he's able to do that. How is an hour not an hour? You know what I mean? But the Lord works in mysterious ways, man. The way the Lord works is beautiful. All right, so it says, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Okay, so these days are going to be shortened, man. Okay, these days are going to be shortened, because if these days were not shortened, okay, if these days didn't go faster, no flesh shall be saved. Why not? Because this place is horrible, man. Okay, this is designed to be our hell. Okay, it's not supposed to be easy. We're suffering through this so that we don't have that second death, so that we don't taste that second death. Okay, but you have to stay in this faith. Okay, you have to stay firm. All right. It says, verse 23, if any man should say unto you, lo, here is Hamashiach, or there, believe it not. Okay, and it says, for there shall arise false Hamashiachs and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Right, but it's not impossible to deceive the very elect. Okay, Lord willing, we be a part of that number. Okay, and this is also a beautiful sign that you are part of the elect, that you have the doctrine of the Great Millstone. Okay, because guess what? There's a lot of different camps out there that are teaching false doctrines. Right, IUIC. Okay, ISUPK. Alright, what is it? GOCC. Okay, a quick testimony. When I first came into this truth, I was listening to GOCC, but something felt off. Okay, something felt really, I couldn't put my finger to it, but I just, I didn't want to say nothing because I was still new in the ministry, and I didn't want to, say nothing in fear of being judged. But but then the spirit had it so that I was in I found the doctrine of GMS and it stuck with me. Okay, and obviously all credit goes into Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. I in no way am trying to boast myself. This was all in the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, I'm not, I'm hopefully, I'm very hopeful that I'm part of that elect number, but obviously, there's a lot of things to that has to unfold still. Okay, but right, there these things would have deceived you, but guess what? You're in this GMS doctrine. Okay, you're in, this is the 144% truth. Okay, and Sophia, you have to hold on to Sophia. Okay, this wisdom. All right, you have to hold on to this wisdom. Okay, real quick, let me grab. Okay, because guess what? People have their mindset on the treasures of this world, man. Okay, but we have our mindset on something greater. Okay, that we want the kingdom to come. All right. So real quick, I want to grab the book of Matthew chapter 6. And let me grab 18. Matthew 6 and 18. That thou appear not unto men to fast, but unto thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. Okay, so when you're doing good deeds and whatnot, but this is the point right here. Verse 19: Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. Right? You don't wanna stack up your treasures here, man, because guess what? Thieves can steal it. Okay, it's corruptible, right? Okay, you have a lot of accounts of celebrities getting all their stuff stolen. Okay, you can get divorced, you can get sued, all right, you get taxed of all your money. The riches here are worthless. All right, the riches here are nothing in comparison to what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to give us, man. It says, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. Right? So we are not worried about this world. Okay, and that takes a huge amount of faith, because we don't have any, while we obviously have evidence through faith, but there's no how do I say, we never met the Creator. Obviously we have, but in I'm talking about like in your flesh right now, you haven't, you didn't meet the Creator. If you were of the elect, your spirit has always been with the Creator since the beginning of time. But as of right now, we have forgotten. Okay, because if we knew that we were part of the elect, then there would take no hope, because you already knew. Okay, but the part of this whole thing is the faith, man, because through faith will you be saved. All right, it says right here, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Right, and the heart is your mind. Okay, if you're just thinking about this world, okay, you're thinking about money, you're thinking about, I want to get the baddest woman here, you know. Though those things are all deceitful, they're all corruptible. Okay, your lady can cheat on you. You know, you get taxed out of all your money. You know, you can lose everything. All right, but if you're constantly thinking about the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you're thinking about how the Lord is going to come back with all this glory. You're thinking about, doing everything in your power to get in those chariots. Guess what? You're gonna that's where that's where your heart will be, man. That's where your mind is gonna be at. And that's where you're stacking up your treasures. It says, the light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, the whole body shall be full of light. Right? Your eye has to be single into this thing, into the truth. The scriptures say that you be roughly paraphrasing, cold nor hot, and if you be lukewarm, it will spew out of my mouth. Roughly paraphrasing. Okay, your eye has to be single into this thing. You have to be hot on fire every day for the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai. Because we can't do enough, man. We cannot praise the Lord enough. We cannot make enough videos to make up for what we have done. Okay, but guess what? Through the grace period, okay, because Yahweh Bashim Shai loves us so much, do we have this grace period, man? That's a form of mercy. Oh, a whole lot of mercy too. Okay, so it says, but if thine eye be evil, the whole body shall be full of darkness. Remember, the scriptures say that your body is the temple, man. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? Okay, so if you weary, okay, if you're in this truth, but you're not going as hard as you can be, or you don't have the pedal to the metal, you're gonna be eventually covered in darkness, man, because you have to understand that. Think about a house, man. Okay, you want every single light switch possible in that house to be on at all times, man. Okay, because guess what? Once one of those lights switches turn off, it's gonna go slowly, one by one. You want all them lights to be roaring, so that when the Lord comes, He's gonna say, "Hey, look, there's someone in that house right there." If that house is kind of shining, but hey, if that house is kind of shining, but not really, but you can hardly tell there's someone in there, the Lord's gonna go right past you, man. He's not gonna save you. He's gonna go to the houses that have all the lights on. Okay. So, let me get this. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve Yahweh and Mammon, right? Your eye has to be single towards Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man, and Yahweh Bashim Yahushai only. Okay, this is the book of John, chapter 15 and verse 19. If you were of the world would love his own. But because you are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. And that is a great honor. Okay? Because guess what? The Lord has chosen you out of the world, man. If you are the elect, of course. But guess what? We have been called into this thing, and we have to, what does the scripture say? Make your calling and election sure, man. Okay, because we weren't called into this thing for no reason now. Okay, the Lord didn't call us for no reason. The Lord called us for a chance to be saved, man. Think about it. The Lord made you an Israelite. And the Lord called you? Oh, man. Yeah, and you want to let that go to waste? You're going to not try your best to keep it? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Here it is. The Lord blessed you beyond belief. Just being an Israelite is being blessed beyond belief. And the Lord called you into this thing. Oh man, you know, we are almost home. Okay, hold on to that crown. All right, it says right here. Let me go to let me get or yeah, let me get Ephesians chapter 1 and verse 4. According as he hath chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love. Right? If you're of the elect, the Lord is gonna look right through your transgressions, man. Okay, because the Lord understands that we are in this corruptible flesh, man. Okay, because we have been with the Lord since the foundation of the earth. All right. If you're the elect, of course, you know, Yahweh Ratazah will be of that number, having predestinated us unto the adoption of children by Yahushua HaMashiach to himself, according to the good pleasure of his will, right? It is a good pleasure unto the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to give us that kingdom. Let me grab that. Okay. But you have to understand that we are almost out of here. Okay, you know, don't give up now, man. All right, you know, we're in that marathon. Okay, we're in that what is that one called, the triathlon? All right, you did the 200-meter swim. You did the what's the other one? The 200, or Salaki, the 200-mile swim, the 200-mile bike ride, and now you got to do that marathon, man. Okay, it's a hard battle, but guess what? This is Luke 12 and 32. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Okay, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua wants to give you this kingdom. He wants you to come. He wants you to push. The Lord is rooting for you. The Lord is rooting for you. Never forget that. You know, when you have a favorite team, or, you know, you say you watch basketball, okay? Or you know, if you have a favorite fighter, okay, if you watch the UFC, you know, when my favorite fighter in UFC, when he gets knocked out or knocked down, I don't just, let me move on. No, man, you know, you root for him. You know, don't worry, you'll come back stronger next time. That's how the Lord is. The Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, wants you to get that kingdom. Okay, but you have to push hard, man. You have to pray. Okay? If it is his good pleasure to give you the kingdom, what makes you think that he is not going to answer your prayers if you're doing this in sincerity, man? Okay, if it is his good pleasure to give you the kingdom, obviously he wants you to pray to him. Obviously he wants you to honor him. He's saying, you know, come on, man. You praise me more. You know, pray upon me more. Okay? So, you know, Lord willing, this was edifying. Okay, like I said, I didn't want to make it so long. You know, but yeah, you know, we're almost home, Akim. Okay, Lord willing, this was edifying. Okay, I want to close out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations unto the elect. Shalom.